to another video. Tonight I kind of wanted to show my solo evening routine, which I will say I don't get a lot of solo evenings, and I tend to, if I do get them, feel like I really want to embody them and embrace them, and then I get to it and there's so much pressure to embody, embrace it, and then I'm like, I don't even know what I want to do, and it just loses me, and then the time slips away. So today I figured I could plan a few things and do them if I feel like it. That way it'll kind of keep me feeling like I have taken advantage of the little solo time that I get. So my partner has been wanting pizza, and I mentioned in another video, I don't know if it's released yet, but it was the video where I was making some pho because we haven't been doing any takeout since June. And that hasn't been exactly just for no takeout for the sake of saving money or eating a little healthier, but essentially we've been avoiding seed oils, and so that kind of also means not being able to get frozen pizzas and stuff. It can be kind of difficult unless you are really committed to making stuff from scratch. You might be eating really the same things a lot, which we have been, and it was just my partner's birthday and he's been wanting pizza. So I think I'm going to try to make pizza from scratch for the first time. We'll see what happens, but I'm really excited for that. I've been wanting some pizza as well. Yeah, I don't know what else I'll get up to for this beautiful evening, but I'll take you with me. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and yeah, let's get into it. We are back at the kitchen table. I have started my yeast, and it said to, let it yeast up, let it sit in some warm water with the sugar. So I've just been letting that sit for a little while also. This is my very first time making pizza from scratch, so this is not a tutorial. We are going to experience this together. So to add half of a flour, just a cup, salt, garlic powder, this is to add the yeast mixture. This is to put in the rest of the flour. Stir it in a little slowly. And while I'm kneading the dough for 3 to 5 minutes, I figured I could have a little chat. I'm just feeling particularly grateful this week. I don't know exactly what it is, but I also don't want to question it at all. I just feel very in flow. I feel like I've lost hours to do something, and in a good way, it's all encompassing, and I end the day just feeling a lot more fulfilled, a lot more just excited about life and such in general. I just felt like there was this really big important thing I needed to be doing, and that I wasn't doing it, but I didn't know what it was. And so it just kept being this thing that I felt like was lacking in my life. And then I think my main mindset shift that I've been working a lot with my coach has just been like, there is no other crazy thing that you need to be doing. You just need to actually be happy with where you're at and like enjoying where you're at and enjoying the days. And yeah, there's no like other you that has a better life. You can just access that right now. I just genuinely feel it like so deep into my bones and into my expression and into my energy and my own expression. Also, just accepting like low days and high days. Like, yeah, if you live in this medium plane, you don't get to experience either very heavy. It's just like just medium, and that's fine. But I was just missing this thing, and it was really just me opening up to allow myself to experience the highs and the lows and accept the lows, because I was rejecting the lows so deeply and so hard. So just accepting the lows and getting to enjoy the highs, and also recognizing that you can only have the highs with the contrast of the lows. Like, I don't get to realize how great and high a perfect day feels without allowing a bad day to be bad. I don't know if any of that made sense, but that was my dough talk. my my needing chat. I think this feels pretty good. I need to read the next step of the instructions. Just wants me to also get a look at my little dough ball. I don't know if this is supposed to make one or two. I have to check. It wants me to make oil. Okay. And then cover it. And then it says it only needs to set for 30 to 60 minutes, which is kind of why I picked this recipe, because I'm just gonna be hungry before, if it was like one of the 2-hour ones. So hopefully you rise. I typically just pop my dough in the oven when I'm letting it rise. Like, I don't know, not that the oven's on or anything, but that's just kind of a habit. So I'm gonna pop this in the oven that is not on and come back in about 30 minutes. I still need to water our little, I believe, pumpkin plant. I don't think I've explained yet, but this plant kind of just popped up over the summer randomly, right by our patio, and it got moved over and still popped up and came back, and then had some flowers. We thought it might be a zucchini, but I think that little guy is a pumpkin, I want to say. And we had pumpkins on our porch last year, so I don't know. Plants are cool. Okay, I really like this consistency. I did not use a recipe for this sauce. I just made it up, but it felt very like just sauce, tomato paste. I wanted a sausage pizza, so I did that. Onions, garlic, oregano, pepper, garlic, and salt. Very, very simple. Hopefully good. Tastes like pizza sauce. So it's been about 45 minutes, I think. And I think we look pretty good. We softly hunch it and reshape it. So now let's assemble. I really hope this turns out well because I don't have a backup dinner plan. So this is what we are going in with. I think it looks absolutely delicious already. I hope it turns out. I might have made it a little saucy, but I'm not mad about it. That is typically how I like my pizza, but it seems like it's like made it a little heavy in some areas, but it looks so good. I'll give you a look at my very first piece. Okay, let's try it. Wow. I am excited that I have the rest of this to eat. Well, I'm giving like half to my partner, but it is so good. That was so much easier than I anticipated. I don't know why. I just thought making pizza was like really hard for some reason, but I think it's because most dough, you have to wait like 2 hours. And I just never want to do that by the time I think about making pizza for dinner. So that was just perfect. I'm really, really happy with how that turned out. This is also another reason why I really am glad we decided to try no seed oils for a while, because you really do have to make a lot more from scratch. But it's made me realize how simple things from scratch can be. I don't know, maybe simple is not the right word, because for some people that might be really difficult, but for me it just feels very simple, and like I'm just getting back to the roots of like cooking, I guess. Not that I ever really had any, but I'm discovering like what it feels like to make something out of nothing, and that's just really cool to me. Okay, before I get any more pizza sauce on my face, I'll leave you guys there. Thank you for being here and experiencing this little journey with me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and yeah, I'll talk to you in the next video.